They say you remember the little things, not the sirens, not the courtroom, not the concrete cell, but the little things. For me, it was the crunch of gravel under my Jordans, the heat sticking to my back like sweat and shame, and that voice, sharp, bored, already convinced. Get off the sidewalk. I was walking home from school, backpack on, earphones in, hoodie half zipped. The day was normal, boring even, math test, cafeteria chicken, joking with Q and Trey. No drama, no fights. Just me trying to get home before Mama called wondering where I was. I wasn't even on the main street, just near the football field, feet on the edge of the curb, not blocking traffic, not loitering, just walking. Then came the cruiser, white Ford Explorer, black letters that said Metro ISD Police, not even real cops, just school ones. The window rolled down. You, hoodie, get off the sidewalk. I looked up, pulled out one earbud. What? You heard me. I'm not blocking anything. I'm just walking home. You don't talk back. Move. That's when it shifted, because I did move. One step, then two, off the curb, into the grass. But I guess I didn't move fast enough. He opened the door. I said move. I am moving, I said. He was already walking toward me, hand on his belt. Radio buzzing. I saw his eyes like I was already cuffed. You want to be smart? I didn't do anything, sir. That, sir, was me trying to survive. Mama taught me that. But it didn't work. Next thing I know, he grabbed my arm, twisted it behind my back. I panicked, flinched, and that's when I heard it. Resisting. The world spun. Gravel, pressure, pain. My face on the hood of his car. My breath gone. My heart racing. I wasn't fighting. I was scared. But scared looks like guilt when you're black. He cuffed me. Read me my rights like I was some damn criminal. Called in a second unit. Kids from the school started filming. I heard someone say, "That's Jamal. He didn't do nothing." Didn't matter. They shoved me in the back seat, hands tight behind me, backpack still on the grass. They took me to a juvenile processing center. Cold, gray, silent. They asked if I wanted to call my parents. I said yes. They said later. Later was 3 hours. When Mama showed up, she looked like she'd aged 5 years. Eyes red, hands shaking. My son, she kept saying. My baby. They charged me with failure to comply and obstruction. Said I was uncooperative, that I refused to follow lawful orders. I sat in that holding room for the longest night of my life, thinking, how did I end up here? Why didn't he just ask my name? Why didn't they believe me? School suspended me, said I was under review for behavioral misconduct. I missed 2 weeks. Assignments piled up. Friends stopped texting. Only Q and Trey checked in. Everyone else went quiet. Because nobody wants to be near the kid who got arrested, even if they know he didn't do anything. Mama got a lawyer. His name was Marcus Hill. He looked me in the eye and said, "We're gonna fight this." The footage saved me. A girl from school named Lila had recorded the whole thing, posted it online. The video went viral. 1.7 million views. Risk justice for Jamal. Nar walking while black. Nard get off the sidewalk. It showed everything. Me walking, the officer yelling, me stepping into the grass, him grabbing me anyway. Public pressure mounted. News outlets called. Activists rallied. The school board issued a statement. We are reviewing the incident. They always review, never apologize. 3 weeks later, the charges were dropped. Lack of evidence, and they said. Number there was evidence, it just didn't fit their narrative. I went back to school, but everything felt broken. The hallway eyes, the whispers, the silence. One teacher said, "You should be grateful this blew over." I smiled, but inside I screamed, "Blew over?" I still wake up from dreams where I hear that voice, "Get off the sidewalk." I joined the youth council downtown, started speaking at events, told my story in front of microphones and crowds and quiet rooms full of angry parents. Because if I stayed quiet, it would happen again, and again, and again. They didn't take my life, but they tried to take my name, my peace, my future. Now, when I walk past cops, I still flinch, but I hold my head high because I know who I am. My name is Jamal Brooks. I'm 16, and I survived being black on a sidewalk.